Recently, someone left me a comment in one of my videos asking me to talk about cross-dressing. So let's talk about it. If you're curious about practice or know someone who does cross-dressing, you'd want to stay tuned. Hi, I am Dr. Tanji, the sex doctor, board certified clinical sexologist, and your most trusted, honest, and fun sexpert on this platform. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you found us. We are a global and growing community of people who dare to ask, talk, and share about all things human sexuality, and I invite you to join our sex positive movement. You may also consider becoming a member of the Sex Curious and the Sex Intelligent Club for some exclusive and juicy content not available here. Subscribe to my channel so we can keep growing and reaching a broader audience. I am counting on you. Subscribe! Thanks. Cross-dressing is the act of wearing clothes traditionally, stereotypically associated with a different gender. Cross-dressing is nothing new. All throughout history, cross-dressing has been practiced with different purposes: disguise or hiding, entertaining, and or as a form of self-expression. Socialization and culture teach us about clothes we should wear and give us and enforce standards and guidelines related to the style, the color, or the type of clothing that individuals are expected to wear, and a big part of it is dictated by gender roles. So, cross-dressing involves dressing contrary to the prevailing standards or laws or expectations for a person of their gender. Let me stress that cross-dressing is not synonymous with being transgender or transsexual. Many people just cross-dress, but they are happy with their actual sex. Why do people cross-dress? There are many reasons why people would choose to cross-dress. Cross-dressing may be part of their gender expression. For instance, a woman may choose to dress in what is normatively considered to be male clothing because they feel better about themselves. The clothes fit or feel better on them. They want to play some sort of role reversal, or simply because they like those clothes better. Men may also find comfort and feel good about expressing a softer side of themselves by wearing what would be considered women's clothing. In our society, we have accepted women wearing male suits and ties, but we frown upon men wearing anything that would be considered feminine. If you think about this logically, it does not make any sense that women are allowed to wear more masculine clothes, but men are not allowed and are thought less of because of wanting to wear something that is traditionally considered feminine. Luckily, the trends are changing, and you see more crossing the lines of gender expression in newer generations. Another reason why people cross-dress is to shift or reverse gender roles at home. I have had several cross-dressers in my practice over the years, and most of them are men who are very manly and masculine and alpha in their public personas, especially at work, and they enjoy playing the softer feminine role with women's clothing at home. Some of them would like to experiment with public appearances dressed as the opposite sex, but many just want to enjoy it in the privacy of their own homes. Cross-dressing may be, but does not have to be, and most times probably it does not involve sex. Certainly, you can have people who enjoy wearing each other's clothes or wearing something opposite to what they normally wear for role playing during sex. It can be very powerful to reverse roles and have a man be taken by his woman during sex or treated more delicately while she takes on the more aggressive role. But cross-dressing can just happen for the fun of it because it is comforting for the cross-dresser, because they want to express something about themselves that they don't normally show to the world, and many times they do it in private just for themselves, or they want to share it with their sexual or romantic partner. The main problems with cross-dressing are that it is misunderstood, and especially for men, it is not something that is sanctioned or condoned. It is easier for women to dress in traditionally male clothing, even to do it in public without consequence, than for men to have even a more private experience. Another major problem with cross-dressing is that, especially for men, they face the negative reactions and rejection from their female relationship partners. Many women do not understand cross-dressing, and they either take it personally as evidence of their inadequacy as a woman, or they interpret their male partner's cross-dressing as a message from them saying that they want to transition into the opposite sex. Especially if this happens in a relationship that has been established for a while, coming out with cross-dressing may bring about feelings of confusion, disbelief, and even anger. Since there is so much stigma about men dressing as women, many men do not have the courage to bring their activities to the open, and many women do not understand this kind of behavior and interpret it as their man being gay or transgender. But the truth is that cross-dressing may not be about homosexuality at all, or a sign that a man wants to change his current sex, just the same as a woman dressing in male clothing may not want to become a boy all of a sudden. If you are a cross-dresser, leave me your experiences in the comment section so we can all learn. And if you have questions about this topic or any other topic related to sex, leave them below as well. I hope that you have learned something new today and that you keep an open mind, free of judgment when it comes to sexual health. We can all learn more about sex. This is Dr. Tanji, the Sex Doctor, and I'll see you next time.